And then I had just a couple of slides to share just to hopefully help us envision going forward from these wonderful speakers, talks, and ideas and current research. I don't know, Ricky, if you can let me share. One of the things that I think is great is that we today have been able to hear and really see what people are thinking about in terms of the CLIPS and the Artemis 1 and the near term kind of capabilities. But I'd love to continue to encourage everyone to think longer term and really view the moon as a new Antarctica. If we do follow through with the current plan of having humans return back at least once a year for upwards of a month at a time by the end of the decade, it's really going to be similar to what we expect to see back in the 1950s with an increase of research at Antarctica. And we'll be able to have lunar bases and lunar capabilities. And one of the things that I know some groups within NASA are looking at is what can we do with these different platforms? If we dream big, what we'll be able to have happen. And so I think this is a fantastic opportunity for our research community to really, you know, take that jump and say what could be possible if we have people going back to the moon once a year. You know, maybe we collect high resolution data that they can go and pick up, or they can charge batteries or move instruments or replace them when they break with something else, so we can have a maintained data set that lasts solar cycles, hopefully. And with that, of course, then what can we do at the moon to prepare us to be able to get the most out of our science when we go to Mars? You know, it's going to have new challenges and new triggers, or new science that can be done. And so definitely, I think it's something that is incredibly exciting that we get to be a part of. So I encourage everyone to continue to collaborate and to think big and go down this wonderful path that I think we've already begun. So just to end, I wanted to say thank you to Ricky, who's been helping us run the show. He's done this on his own, which is a lot of work. So thank you, Ricky, for making sure that, and the whole LWSS or LSSW, sorry, too many acronyms with similar letters, for making sure that this ran so smoothly and so great. We couldn't have done it without you guys. Thanks to Lenoid, who's been our fearless note taker. If you have notes that you would like to share with us as well, please feel free to pass them along. We're going to use those to write up that brief that Sabrina had mentioned in the beginning of the meeting. I wanted to thank specifically Sabrina, who's been organizing a lot of this. I came on late in the game to help out. So, you know, huge thanks to Sabrina for all the work to making sure that this has been a fantastic workshop. And thank you to all the presenters for sharing your knowledge and your excitement for what you're doing. This has been incredibly stimulating to be here today and get to listen to all the things that you're doing from across a very wide range of disciplines. And I think we're only going to gain from learning from each other and talking more. So hopefully this is only one of many more to come of workshops like this. And definitely thank you to all those who joined and asked questions and had, you know, great conversations, not just within this workshop, but then at the poster session as well. It's really exciting to see everyone come together to look at what heliophysics can gain by Artemis, as well as enable Artemis to be successful. So thank you. And I don't know, Sabrina, if you had any other final words to say, but I'd also
No,
like to ask.
these were great, but these are great. I just want to tell you thank you for coming in at the last minute. I was almost going to have to do this whole thing by myself, so I am so glad you came in. Thank you so much, and you were so helpful and wonderful helping this, and to LPI for hosting it as well. So this was an excellent workshop. I really appreciate everybody putting all the effort that they did into their talks and into the posters, and I look forward to more in the future. So thanks, everybody.
I hope everyone has a great day then going forward, and stay tuned for our the brief coming forward and for future meetings.